Today is December 5, 2023, and it's cold and windy today. Cold and windy. Winds from the northwest, west, and it's cold. And I'm going to feed hay today. I was going to do it yesterday, but just too lazy. Anyway, I think I'm going to feed them in the same place I did the last couple of weeks over there by between those two trees, those two dead trees. Okay, well, I opened the gate already. Now I just got to go get my tractor started, and I'll be heading down. I'm going to get a bale. I'm going to feed these first, and get a bale, feed them, and then I'll head down to the big pasture and feed them too. Okay, I'll be back. Today I'm going to be feeding the hay bales over there. I'm going to grab one of them. Tractor's parked nicely underneath my carport. I sold my gold car, my Ford Fiesta 2016 car. Oh, I don't know, a month or two ago. I forget exactly when, but it was not too long ago. Okay, and now I got a place to park my tractor. I used to park it over there on the left side there, but it always got rained on and beat up by the sun, so now it's protected somewhat. Okay, let's grab a bale. Well, I got my bale picked up. I gotta head out, drive down the road to my gate and feed the cattle in my small pasture behind the house. Okay. Then I'll go out to the big pasture, feed them there too. Yeah, cold and windy today. Not ideal for feeding cattle, but I've done it before. Nothing new. Just the way it is. Just another view of the other side. I should have enough bales to feed the whole winter. Feed one bale a day. Or one bale a week, more or less. One bale a week. But it'll get me through the winter, and I still have to stay out in the big pasture, so I'm not worried about it. That's over to next year. Okay, let's head out to let's get this bale first. Okay. Well, there's cattle. And the one over there is the one that hardly ever gets there. You can't reach the cattle when they're pushing around. But they still got hay left over it, more like a cattle over there. Last week. So I'm going to put this bale right about where she's standing, right between this bale here and this tree and the other bale on this side of that tree. About where she's standing. Yeah, that should work. Okay, here they come. Better get prepared. I guess they're waiting for me. Get some hay. Somewhere in there. Okay, let's go. That's about where I'm going to set it. I don't want it too close to that creek in case they try to roll it in there. I really call it a creek. Drainage ditch. That heifer getting there. Started on the eating. Yeah, that's the one that's always being pushed out. But she's surviving. Yeah. Yeah, the bale didn't get rolled much, but there's still some here to eat. There's still plenty here to eat if you want to clean it up. But mostly they just lay on it. Okay, it got rolled out about here, but that's it. So it didn't go very far. I'm going to check out the other side. Yeah. I guess they're not that hungry. I thought they'd be hungry. They're not too hungry. They didn't even tear it up like they normally do, huh? This heifer here ate out the middle a little bit. You can see how green it is. Maybe I'm in there. Oh. Okay, once one starts, I'll bet the others will start to. That heifer there, she really wants to eat. They always eat the middle for some reason. I guess it's because it's the easiest to pull out. Okay. Well, I gotta get moving. I got other cattle to feed too. Let me do that. Let me go ahead and finish this job. Drop it down and let them have at it. Mama cow, she still likes to push everybody around. And that one over there on the other side of the tractor, she knows better to get too close to them because all they do is beat her up. I don't know why. I guess she was sick here for a little while. Maybe that's why. She's okay now though. She's eating good. She's just a low, what do you call that? Low in the pecking order. Okay, that's enough. Let's head out to the other pasture now. Well, I guess she had to get her horns in there, get some action with her horns too. But they're not too rambunctious today. I think it's because it's cold. But they're set for the cold weather. They got their long hair growing out. That's their claim to fame, is their thick winter coat from the Highlands of Scotland. Okay. Or should I say for the winters of the Scottish Highlands. Okay. That's enough. Let me get out of here. Well, I was kind of right the other day when I said there's something out here. It's a deer stand. I thought it was a tree stand on these trees here, but I guess I was wrong. They got it set down there real close to the creek. One of those portable deer stands. Hunting stands, or what are you going to call it? Camouflage stands. Anyway, I'm back here at the back of my pasture. Cattle are over there eating. They look like they're happy. Tractor. I had to come here and check this out because I knew I saw something over there. Now I know what it was. That's off of the top of that hill. Way up there. I was standing right there in front of that near the fence. I guess just in front of that white looking object closer to this fence, by that silver tub, the water tub upside down water tub. Anyway, that's where they put this, right here by the creek, so they can hunt on both sides of the creek and even in the creek if they had one. Anyway, that's my neighbor. But Now I'm going to head out. Oh look, this heifer came out to check out the tractor, and now they're coming too. I guess they think they're missing something. Always nosy. This heifer just likes to check out my tractor. Maybe it smells my new tires, or smells the hay on that spear. But they're going to come check it out too, even though there's nothing here. Yeah, I've never fed them back here. I don't know why they're coming here. I know while I was mowing here this summer, I mowed this pasture and I didn't turn short enough. And I was coming in from that direction there, coming up, trying to keep on that side of the log. And my front tire just happened to run right down the middle of that log, split it. That's a memory I'll never forget. Yeah, okay, well they're not really that hungry, I guess. They still had plenty to clean up there. So. Okay, now I gotta head out to the other pasture. Well, one last view of the hay from last week down here. That's all cut out. And the bale I just gave. Okay, I'm headed out that way. Back to the road. One more view. Oh, they're all here now. Up, outside, go direct bale. That's all they need for it by the day. Preventing their poor stomachs during the winter when they need to keep them warm too from the inside. Because they're preventing the hay to warm up. Okay, I'm out of here. Well, I just finished feeding them one bale. They're good for another week or more. Now I got the tractor. I'm going to drive out to the other pasture and give them 2 bales. Okay. 2 bales from last year. That bale is from this year. Okay. Hold on. Windy. Bottom down here. Oh boy. Oh, it's about a half a mile, yeah. Hey, let's go. Half a mile? Let's see. Well, it's still December 5, 2023, and I finished feeding the hay bale to the cattle at the small pasture, which is just over there behind those trees in the bottom. And I'm headed to the top, and up that way, come around there, I'm going to feed 2 bales to them today. Well, I just came up the road with my tractor, pasture road that is, and there's the cattle. There's 8 of them, just like I expect. And open the gate. Who is at the top of the hill? And everybody else is spread out. There's the mama and her white baby bull. And that's her white cat from last year. Okay, let's open the gate, go over there and feed them a couple bales. I haven't decided yet where to put it. We still got some down here, so I think I'll put it over there, closer to the shelter. Well, if it follows me, like they always do. Okay, bale. I still got plenty left. Bales over there. One old bale, one old bale, and then there's one. They're all good. This is an old bale. What is the new one? The old bale from last year. Well, I'm going to grab these two bales on the right. I'm going to cut the net wrap off wherever I drop them. I'm going to cut them off here. Okay, we're ready to play with the bales. Okay, let's go. Well, he couldn't wait until I put it down. He had to start tearing it up while it's still on the tractor. Yeah, that's old hay, so I guess they don't smell as good as that new hay. I'm wondering if I should just feed all the old hay out first, because when they eat the new hay from this year, I think they get spoiled for it, and then the old hay don't taste as good. What's she running around for? Happy to get some hay, I guess. Hey, little bully, what you doing? I can see your little horns now. Little nubs right now. She's got horns too, but they're covered by her hair mostly. Yeah, that's her mama, or his mama. That's his mama over there. Well, I'm gonna set it down. I'm gonna roll up the wrap first. Then I'll set it down. So, what you doing? You afraid of me? Huh? Come on. Come on, smell. Hold my hand. Come on. Smell my hand. No, I guess not. Well, I better wrap that up. Get going. Well, I got it unwrapped. Put the net wrap on my tractor. Take it home. Add to the pile I got there. At least they don't have to burn it today. Yeah, everybody's scooping out the hay bale, but they're not too eager to eat it. I think I spoiled them with the new hay. Yeah. Maybe I should save the new hay for real cold weather. Okay, let's drop that down and get another one. Well, I guess I'll put it right here in this bare spot right there. And calling for maybe snow Thursday or something. Yeah, a couple days. But it'll be a wet snow and it'll melt real fast. It's going to be, well, it'll be in the lower 30s. So it won't be real cold. But it's good to have a close to the shelter. Okay, and then you got a salt box there. And the pond is right over there. Close to the water, salt, hay. Okay, let me drop this one down over there. Now this is what I've been feeding so far this year. I got a couple more behind me, at least one more behind me. Well, besides the two that I'm feeding today, last time I fed over there on the end. And it's less windy here. I can still feel the wind blowing through these trees. It's coming up this branch right there. The bottom is down there, and then the wind blows up this branch. It acts like a funnel. Blows it up here. That's kind of why I put a shelter here, somewhat out of the wind. Okay. What I could do now is cut the wrap off. Yeah. Cold or not, I still enjoy. Oh, look at that. Murder of crows. Is that what you call it? Murder of crows? just flew by. Murder of Crows. Look at that. What a name. Okay. Well, they're all eating comfortably. They're not tearing it up too much right now. And they started eating it now, so I guess it's still good enough for them. If they didn't like it, they wouldn't eat it. Okay. Cut the nip wrap off, set it down, and then close the gate, and I'm out of here. Okay. I still enjoy feeding cattle, cold or not. Yeah. Okay. And look at little bully. Look at him. Got his mouth full. Okay, back to work. Looks like this bale got wet on the side. I think maybe it was stacked too close to the bale beside it, so the water couldn't drain around it. Because this part's somewhat dry. Even though it's rotten, it's dry. See? It's a little damp underneath, but not much. But down here, it's more wet. But as it gets down farther, it's only the outside layer that's wet. And then as you go deeper, it smells rotten in it. Rotten, it smells rotten too. See how far down I gotta go to get some good hay. Okay, now we're getting there. Yeah. Now we're getting hay that smells good. Here you go. Want some? Mama cow, where's your baby boy? Anyway, that's probably why they tear it up in the beginning. Still good enough to eat. Anyway, that's what I got from last year. So I'm gonna use it up first, I hope. Okay. Alright, back to work. We're eating on that bale. And we're going to drop that one so they have another bale to eat on. And they got shelter and water. That's all cattle need in winter. Hay, water, and shelter. Although most of these, as they say on the highland, they carry their shelter around on their back. Because of their thick hair. But they still need a shelter to get out of the wind. There's been times when I've been out here feeding in the snow, in the rain, no, not the rain, but try not to feed in the rain. But sometimes after it snows and it's real cold, I'll drive my tractor in there and warm up. It works. The wind is what makes it cold. Hey, little bully. Yeah. Mainly get out of the wind. It's a lot warmer when you're not in the wind. That makes all the difference, getting out of the wind. Okay. Since I'm done, drop that bale and close that gate, and I can leave. Look at that little bully. He's getting big. I remember when he was a little bitty baby. You alright, bud? Can I call you Bud? Or Little B? Call you LB, Little Bull. No, I just call you Bully. Little Bully, I just call you Little Bully. I try not to give my cattle names. Harder to sell them. They're really focused on that one bale still. Won't be long, the bully will be pushing it around. Trying to get down into the center of the bale where I guess the hay's better in the center. And wind's still blowing pretty strong. Well, they're set for another week. I don't have to bother them. I try not to bother them too much, except for feeding them or sorting them, or just coming out and checking the fence, or just looking at them. Close that gate. I'll be on my way home. Back to the nice warm house. Well, we'll close the gate. I'll be next week. I'll be taking the 2 bales on the left. Well, they're not touching on the side, so I don't know why they're not. I don't know what happened to that bale, why it was so wet on the one on the bottom side, near the bottom. But anyway, I'm glad I fixed this post this year. The original post broke off with the gates tinged there, and then I put another post in to shore it up, and it swings good now. I don't have to hold it up. That's good. See? It's nice and strong now. Very good. Working good. Okay, let me close this and head home. Yeah, there you are. Oh, the big white one came over to test this bale out, so that's good. They get kind of crowded. All of them get crowded over there. It's hard to get anything to eat because they keep pushing each other around. That's why I give them 2 at a time, so they all get something to eat without getting harassed by the big ones. Okay, that's all. I'll go head back home. Well, close the gate. On my way home, I go out to the road, turn right, and head to the house. Well, I'm almost home. Not sure if everybody can hear me, but I'm just going to swing by and go what I look at every day. Every time I feed hay. There's my hay in the winter. This small pasture by the house. And then my gate down there past the cedar gate. Go in. And I'm getting ready to park it. So the next time I use it. Park the pasture. Here's the hay where I got the hay today. The baler said out there. And this is my new parking space since I sold my other car. And all I'm going to do is drive into the country. And that's it. Because I can't go any farther to get there. Now the spear is real shiny and smooth. It enters the bale real nice. To keep it that way, so I don't rust, I made this plastic pipe here, and I put a groove in it, so there's the bottom brace down there, underneath the round one. So I just do like that, and spin it, and it goes right on. Covers it up real good. But to make sure no water comes in on the other side and then drains down, since some water might enter here and then drain down the pipe, I cover that up too by putting a bag over this end. And, like that. That way the undercarriage, under the slot that I cut in there, won't retain any water either. Yeah. I could crank that up. I could crank that up to make it higher, but then I just got to crank it back down because I want to keep it somewhat level when I spear the bale. I don't want to be cranking it all the time. So that works out pretty good. Keeps that tip shiny. Okay, that's all I want to say about that. Well, I started with this bale today, so I'm going to end with this bale. Should be 4 of them down there. I guess the other one's on the other side of that bale. Well, it looks like the one that always gets pushed around, she's getting something to eat. She's on the left side there, that dark red one. The other one must be on the other side of the bale. I can't see it. Well, at least she's getting in there to get something. That's good. I'm glad she got something today, right off the bat. Anyway, I could see that deer stand on the other side, on the left side of those thick trees there. I thought it was, from his angle, it looked like it was attached to a tree, but I could see, I saw it when I was down there that it's out in the weeds along the edge of the creek. Okay. Yeah, because we just passed shotgun deer season, before and after Thanksgiving in November. So that should be over with. There's still archery, and I don't know much about hunting deer. I don't hunt deer. My brother does all that, but I don't mess with it. So I raise cattle. I like to eat beef. I had deer before and I didn't care for it. Anyway, although I did like it when I was in the Navy, and I'd visit my my father's sister, who was a school teacher on the island of Molokai, and I was stationed in Pearl Harbor. I used to fly over there, a 6-seater airplane from Honolulu to Molokai, and they all hunt deer over there. They got axis deer on Molokai. I don't know about the other islands, but I know Molokai has overpopulated axis deer. They're a nuisance, and at least that's what I read lately. But when I was there in the early 70s, everybody would hunt, and sometimes they would make venison out of it and barbecue it, and like a shish kebab. Oh, that was good. But I think that was more because of the spices they put on it. And they marinated it in something, and then I think that's what was tasting good, not so much the deer meat. But I like that. But I had deer meat here. I didn't like it. Anyway, I'm a beef eater, so I can live with that. Besides, I don't have the patience to sit out in the tree all day waiting for a deer to walk by. That's not my style. I'm going to sit around all day. I'll watch TV or or a video. Okay, that's all I got for today. Still cold though. At least the cows gonna have full bellies now. Alright, I guess I'll end it here, and catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, today is still December 5, 2023, and I just thought I'd mention that I got my bill for all the hay baling and raking and cutting, rake, and bale from this year. There was 2 cuttings. The first cutting was 92 bales, and the second cutting was 52 bales. But the way they divide the cost up is 20 acres to cut the hay, to rake 20 acres, and then another price expense for 92 bales each. Price for each, and then on the second cutting was the same. Price for cutting the hay, price for raking the hay. Well, actually, they tedded it. I remember they tedded the hay, which in other words, they scattered it, and then they raked it, and then 52 bales that were baled, which came out to be $14 a bale to bale it, $11 an acre to rake it, $11 a bale to ted it, and $18 an acre to cut it. And it's the same up here. Cut, rake, and bale. And that's the total prices. And the total cost I had spent this year of just cutting and getting my hay baled was $3,396. Last year it was over $5,000 because I had, what did I have? I forget how many bales I had, but I had 3 cuttings last year. I think it was like 111, if I remember right. 111 first cutting. Second cutting was 40 bales. I was able to sell those 40 bales because it was all mostly alfalfa. And then the third cutting was 50, which I had wrapped. Which I still got some of those, so I guess I still have some left over. I haven't even used any of them yet. But anyway, they're there if I need them. They're still out in the field. They got that white silage wrap on them. But anyway, that was last year. This year I had 92 first cutting and 52 second cutting, and my total price. Anyway, I just wanted to share that, or record that anyway. I wanted to record that for myself. This just as a reminder of how much I spend every year on just making the hay. And that doesn't include the rent that I have to pay for the hay field. Okay. All right, bye. Today is December 6th, 2023, and it's about 4:20 in the afternoon, and the sun is getting ready to set. You can see the sun shining on the tops of the trees, but it's going down behind me. Anyway, this is one day after I fed the cattle the hay, so they've been eating on it for 24 hours, and there's still plenty left. They already got it scattered pretty much, but they'll eat it even if they're walking on it. They'll eat whatever they find tasty. If they like it, they'll eat it. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. One day after feeding hay. And as you can see, that one heifer there in the back, away from the bale, she's waiting for her turn to eat, because sometimes the other cattle don't let her go in to eat for some reason. Okay, that's all for today. Catch you on the next one. Today's December 6th, 2023, at around 4:23 p.m. Sun's setting early this time of year, and way to the south. It's way over there, and over there. So, and in September, it sets over around here somewhere, and in June it sets way over here somewhere. So, from the end of June, it travels all the way across till September, and then way over here till December. So it's about reached its point of return around December 22nd or so. It'll start moving back toward the north. Okay, of course we've got to go through winter. By March the sun will be coming up over there again. So March and September it sets somewhere in that section there. But sun's getting low. Okay, well, that's about all I wanted to show. Just a reminder of what it's like living here in southern Illinois. The sunsets have a wide range of setting points, all the way from there all the way over to there. So every day is a little different. How about that? That's what I like. A little variety. Okay, that's all for today. All right, bye for now. Catch you on the next one. Sunset.